Hey everybody, welcome to my Suburban Oasis. It just poured. I was going to do a garden video today and I thought, well, I guess I'm going to do my clearance plant haul video today. So if you're enjoying my channel so far, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up on this video, hit the notification bell to get notified anytime a new video comes up. Alright, let's start talking about plants. So have you ever gone shopping with Chad? I go shopping with Chad a lot. Chad's my buddy. He does all sorts of crazy things with me when I'm in the plant store. You don't know Chad? You probably do know Chad. Chad is compulsive horticultural acquisition disorder. That's me. I've got it. Whenever I see a nice plant, I get Chad. Chad goes shopping with me whenever I hit the racks and the sale racks for plants. So here's what I've got for you today. I've got some hydrangeas, some roses, and some annuals. So let's take a look at what I've got, what they're going to be good for, and I'll talk a little bit about where I'm going to put them in the garden. Are you excited? All right. Okay. So the first plant that I'm going to talk about today is a annual. This is Scabiola, and it is called Whirlwind Pink Fan Flower. This belongs in full sun. When I look at these, I think they look kind of crazy. They definitely look a little whirlwindish and maybe not completely nice and neat and tidy like I usually like with a clumping plant. But I thought I'd give these a shot because I've seen some other people use them and I think they turn out looking pretty good when they start to flush out and have lots of blooms. So I'm planning to put these in one of my front garden beds, the brand new one, just kind of to help fill up some of the space right now. So this one gets to be about 8 to 14 inches high and about 10 inches wide, and it blooms continuously until it frosts. So that's pretty perfect. It's an annual, but it is hardy in zones 10A to 11B. So not very many zones that it's hardy in, but if you're in those nice warm zones, go for it. And I got 2 of those, so I'm excited for those. Now, the next plant I got is also an annual, and I got 3 of these. I love the color on these. And by the way, I don't know if I said this or not, but all of these are clearance plants. So I got these all on sale. So if they look a little bit ratty or a little bit strange, that's why. But they're all going to be okay, I promise. And if my hair looks a little bit ratty and like it's on sale, that's because it's drizzling out right now and it's very humid. So these are called Purple Prince Alternanthera. And these are good in partial sun or shade, and it's an annual, as I said, and it gets to be about 10 to 16 inches high and about 20 inches wide, and so they will be good until frost. This is mainly a foliage plant, but it has such beautiful color about it, and so I'm going to find a nice place to tuck these in. I haven't completely decided where I'm going to put these in yet. That's the thing about Chad. I love him, but he makes me pick up things where I don't know where they're going to go yet. I'll find a spot. All right, another annual, but very beautiful. Also has some incredible foliage, but also some gorgeous blooms. This is by Monrovia, and this is called the Magnum Blue New Guinea Impatiens. And it's good in partial shade and also in partial sun and shade. And it's an annual, but it is good down to 40 degrees. And it likes the soil really moist. I think I might have to continue this video in a little bit, you guys. So I'm going to take a pause and we'll talk more about this beautiful Impatiens. See you in a few. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I got a little hat because it's a little bit sprinkly out still, but not bad. So we'll continue the video. So tell me a little bit about Chad and how he is in your life. Have you gotten any plants from Chad? Hit me up in the comments below and tell me what plants you might have gotten when you were suffering from compulsive horticultural acquisition disorder. I'd love to hear it. Okay, so we were talking about this annual, which is gorgeous. It is a Magnum Blue New Guinea Impatien. And again, it goes in partial sun or shade, and it is going to get to 12 to 18 inches tall and 12 to 24 inches wide, so a little bit further wide than tall, and it blooms all spring, summer, and fall. It's only hardy down to 40 degrees, so it will definitely not take a frost. But it's so gorgeous, I couldn't pass it up. And I have some ideas for this one as well, but I haven't completely decided. I do think that if I decide to put these two together, that they would look really lovely, but that also I haven't decided on yet either. Okay, what's next? Rose. Oh, this one's heavy. So this one is in all the rage, and this is an easy elegance rose, and I talked with you a little bit about this in one of my other videos because I already have a couple of these in my garden, and I really like them, so I thought I would get another one. They're hardy down to zone 4, and I'm in a zone 5B, so they should be just fine over winter, no problem. And they just have the most beautiful colored buds. They're very coral, and they open to like an apricot color, and they're just gorgeous. So they get to be about 3 to 5 feet tall and up to 4.5 feet wide. Now, I think that's probably more common in areas where you have warmer summers than we do here, or longer periods of growth than we do here. But they definitely are doing really well in my garden right now, so I wanted to get another one of those. Okay, the next rose that I got is another easy elegance rose, and this one's called Music Box. And I liked this one because, and I'll show you the tags on all of these. This one blooms all summer, but it has like pink around the edges and then white in the middle, and it only has really one bloom that's starting right here to show you, which is not great, but I'm very excited about it. It is also hardy down to zone 4. Both of these roses go to a heat zone of 8, so if you're in a really hot climate, probably are not the best ones for you. This one also goes 3 to 5.5 feet tall and about the same in width, but a little bit higher than wide. So this one should be beautiful. And again, I'm thinking about where I'm going to put these two because they both obviously like sunshine because they're roses. I will probably also do a little bit of trimming back on both of these before I plant them in the ground, just to encourage some new fresh growth and some new blooms. They do have quite a few spent blooms on them, and that will just help them adapt as well. All right, and my final and probably my most exciting one for me is this hydrangea. Oh! Even though I have Chad, I actually sometimes have plans to buy plants, and this one's been in the back of my mind. This one looks horrible, you guys, because the leaves are all yellowing and everything, but it's gonna be okay, I promise. This is a Jetstream oak leaf hydrangea, and I already have one of these, so I was really hoping to find another one. And even though it has yellow leaves, it's supposed to have like a dark green foliage, and it kind of almost has a silver sheen to it. I have one that's out in my front garden bed, and it takes full sun to part shade, so it's a pretty versatile plant, and it gets 5 to 6 feet high and 4 to 5 feet wide. Now the nice thing about that, and look at the big blooms on this, but the nice thing about the size of these is some oak leaf hydrangeas can get so giant that they just take over a space, and it can be really difficult to keep them compact. And so the height and width of these is really manageable and quite flexible, so I think I'll be able to use it in several different places in my yard. I have an idea about where I want to put this one, but again, I'm going to think about these things and do some walkthroughs of my garden and think about where I want them, maybe even set them in the places that I'm thinking about, and trade them out and see which ones I like the best in the different spots. That can give you kind of an idea what something's going to look like, and also kind of watch how the sun falls on it and think about, you know, whether or not it's going to get enough light in the area or enough water, because some of these definitely prefer more moist soil or more dry soil. So I hope you have enjoyed my acquisitions today. I had a fun time shopping for them. I actually was kind of climbing the shelves. Don't tell anybody. It's kind of a short person problem. But again, I'm so interested to hear what kind of compulsive acquisitions have you acquired lately, and what have you chose to do with them? All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!